Breaking news now, and a fire at an air traffic control tower near Chicago grounded planes all over the country today and forced some to make unscheduled stops in Milwaukee.
Todd Hicks live at Mitchell International with more on this story. Todd.
Well, Mike and Carol, a total of 20 flights were diverted here to Mitchell International. You can see some of those passengers right there. Now, what that meant was hundreds of passengers had to take buses to Chicago, or even worse, wait for the flights to resume.
I think that USA coach bus is coming out to Chicago.
Frustrating, yes.
Airline passenger Carla Ringgold wasn't planning on coming to Milwaukee. Her Delta flight was canceled after it was diverted here instead of landing in Chicago. What they told her next, she didn't want to hear.
Take a bus or find your own way to wherever you're going.
More than a dozen flights, including this American Airlines jumbo jet, were diverted here after a fire at a radar facility that controls Chicago's two airports. That meant no flights into or out of O'Hare or Midway for hours. The pylon on Gary Toll's flight circled for nearly 60 minutes.
And, we had enough fuel for about 45 minutes to hold in the holding pattern. And then the 45 minutes passed, and they said, we got to go to Milwaukee.
Other airlines decided to wait out the delay until flights could resume to Chicago, a creeping delay that could take some time. And you can see some of those passengers boarding flights and buses rather to Chicago. I'm told at this point, most of those flights to Chicago have already departed. The remaining ones, a few of them, will depart within the next hour. We're live at Mitchell International. Todd Hicks, today's TMJ4.
A lot of headaches for travelers this afternoon. Thanks, Todd.